Hey guys, I'm back. So I wanted to show you a little bit of the life of chronic pain, or the patient that the patient goes through. I've been up since about midnight, probably 1, um, and really awakened from my body. So I just got up. So, anyways, I do want to introduce my little sidekick to you. Come here. His name is Diesel. He is a border collie, and we are working on getting him up to visit the Children's Hospital. If you can see him, there he is right there. I'll show you a better video of him. It is dark. It is just before 6, so I'll be able to show you more. Oh, maybe we can see him now. Can you say hi, Diesel? Can you sit for me? This is Diesel. Can you say hi? Say hi. There you go. Good boy. He's about 5 years old, and he actually minds better off leash than he does on leash. So, another issue that a lot of chronic pain patients have is keeping up with the household. Let me show you my tricks. Mountain hills are a lot easier than mountains, or mountain hills. Hills are easier than mountains. So, come on, Dees. So, give me a moment and I will show you how I keep up with the things in my house. So, I'm back. Okay. So, one of the things I do, since my better time is when I'm awake, is I try to get, when I first wake up, one of the first things I try to do is get stuff done around the house. Most of our, kitchens are set up to where our kitchen tables are, close to our sinks, or could be. So I just use a chair to sit down to unload my dishwasher, because standing is difficult. And if I do it too long, I can't last. So I essentially put my dishes on the counter so I can put them away at my own time after, the counter's been wiped off and cleaned. I do little chores at a time. Since I am a housewife, my husband works and he is also a chronic pain patient. So essentially it's only fair that I keep up with the house the best I can. So small chores are easier than big. This is one of the things that I do to help keep up and keep me from being overstimulated. I can sit down when I need to, but I don't have to if I don't want to. So I get all these up to where I can just stand, and if I need to take a break, I can. So I did have to come sit down where it's more comfortable for the moment. But another thing I do with keeping up with dishes is I rinse them off as I go. Of course, we don't have children at the home to worry about. It's just me and my husband. However, in the event that there are family or friends, usually they do participate and help with the housework, but that's not the case for everybody. So one of the things that I like to do is at least get my dishes rinsed off, so that when it's time to wash them, or I feel like I can, it's not that big a deal and there's not a lot of scrubbing. So I'll post more another time on what I do to help get me through. And I'm even going to show you guys what I do with my diet to help keep my weight maintainable, so that it doesn't cause my pain to get higher, because it doesn't hurt, or it doesn't help when you are overweight. Of course, this is all individually based. You don't have to go my route. But one of the things I like to do is at my local grocery store, I have options where I can buy, the leaves that are already, like the spring mixes at Walmart, that are already cut up, ready to go. And then I'll get pre-cooked meats, and I'll even use the meats from the dinner the night before, like if we had ribs, or if we had a steak, or even chicken. I'll take a piece of that and I'll put it in my salad. And also, if you choose to try salads, avocados are actually really good in them, and they're really good for weight loss, and they're a good cholesterol to add to your diet. If you can't do salads, Um, then just try any other health, like do your smoothies. I've actually found that it's easier when I was working. I did my smoothies for the week so that all I had to do was pour it and ready to go. And it does kind of brown and it looks gross, but it's not bad. It's just the banana that's in it if you choose to add banana. So, anyways, those are a few of the other tips that I manage my weight with, and this is how I do manage to keep up. Remember, a molehill is easier to step over than a mountain. So, you know, if you can't get the whole house or even a whole room, a little bit at a time is all that's necessary. And eventually you'll be able to keep up with it. And that's how I keep up with mine. I do the chores small and I do them frequent. That way I can go lay down, get back up later, and do a little bit more when I want to. Of course, I am a neat freak. So it's a lot easier for that. And another thing, if you don't have this tool, not everyone can afford it, but if you can manage to get one, get the Roomba robot. Um, you don't have to get the one that, you know, can see what all's going on. You know, there's been TikTok videos or whatever where they take pictures of what's going on in your house. One, I stay away from it. Like one of the things that I do is I'll set it and I'll direct it to go into a room, let it focus on that, and I shut the door. And then I do the other room. And I'm not evading, you know, the camera that's there. I don't care. But because, you know, there is a conspiracy about that. Is it true? It could be. Just close the door if you're going to be doing anything you don't want the camera to see. It doesn't bother me because I'm never doing anything that, you know, is going to bother me if it gets out. Um, or just, you know, sweep. Or I'll even use my vacuum. I do tend to go to my hose, use the hose instead of pushing the big vacuum around. It's a lot lighter, but even that can get weary. You can even sweep and then just use your hose to pick up the dirt. It's all whatever, you know, and I do it as needed. It's not a regular for me. But these, again, these are just tips that will help you get through the day. And if you are a chronic pain patient, and you're still working, kudos to you. Keep up the good work. If you did have to quit working, don't worry about it. Okay? Don't let anyone else take you down. Again, don't jade. Justify, argue, defend, or explain. Um, this is one area that I have felt moved to show that just because you're chronic pain doesn't mean life has to be over. Yes, you need your breaks. Yes, you need to be intermittent, but you can still have a quality of life as long as you can keep your pain under control. Again, I've already been up for several hours and yeah, I'm already feeling it. Um, when I'm up for quite some time, my back actually starts to feel compressed and like a loaf of bread being smashed. So that's all I'm going to do for now. I do need to go rest, but I did want to kind of show you what I do. And again, on the dishes, pull your kitchen chair up to your dishwasher, and I'll even pull it up to my sink and I'll sit on my knees if I can, because that curvature, that sitting down gives my spine, does help. So, anyways, good luck, guys. You're not alone in this. I'm just giving tips. You can take it or leave it. God bless you.